Hey everyone, so today's video is going to be on a soup that I was raised on, and this is called corned beef vegetable soup. And I've just put in 2 cans of the Aldi Brookdale corned beef in my pan, 3 stalks of celery, and half an onion. And I'm just letting this fry up and get warm and letting the veggies get tender. And then the next step will be to go ahead and start adding our liquid, which I've got vegetable broth, beef broth, and tomato juice. And then we'll add the rest of the ingredients and let it simmer for 2 to 3 hours, making sure that all the vegetables in it are tender. So stay tuned for the next step, which is going ahead and adding in the veggies and the broth. Alright, so our next step is to go ahead and add in I'm going to go ahead and add in my baby potatoes. So let's do that next. Just got this bag of baby potatoes and we're going to pour them in. These have to take a while to cook because they are decent sized. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and start adding our corn and peas and green beans. The thing about this soup is it was made when times were hard and you just put in whatever you had in the pantry and you made a soup out of it. Now the corned beef wasn't that cheap. It was like $1.99 a can, but it's going to be really good. I'm going to stir this up. This is going to smell so good when I'm done. Alright, and I'm going to add a can of peas. My cat is going crazy because he hears me opening cans and he thinks that that means food, but it doesn't. So I'm just going to stir in these peas. Yeah, I gotta add a lot of liquid to this because it's just too thick. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and add the whole container of my beef broth. And this is just from Aldi. This is the Chef's Cupboard beef broth. We're going to add the whole container. We're going to add 2 cans of stewed tomatoes, and I am going to drain them. We're gonna We're gonna stir this up and mix them up. We're gonna break up some of those tomatoes too. They're really big and whole. Alright, and now we're going to go ahead and add half a can of tomato juice. I'm going to stir it again. And now we're going to add a can of sliced carrots. And I am going to drain this can of carrots. And And I may add one more can of corn. Just because I like my soup a bit on the chunky side. And oh my gosh, you guys, this soup is tasting just like what I was raised on. This will feed us for a few days. Gonna add in the carrots. I don't think my mom ever put carrots in it, but I'm just gonna add some just to help add some more texture. And I'm gonna add one more can of corn. Whoops. And all of this stuff is from Aldi. Alright, now I'm going to let this simmer for a couple hours and then I'll be back. Alright everyone, our soup is done, so I'm just going to ladle out some. And I'm going to put my cheese on top. I have to grab the bowl to ladle it. And you guys, it smells so good in here. Just go ahead and add my cheese. And there we have it. The soup is done. Thank you all for watching, and I will talk to you all soon.